Here we are. So we got this wonderful. No, 9 pressure. As soon as this is done, we will get to the NFC Sim Association Season 13 NFC Championship. There we are. So, apparently it's showing screenshots of the game against me, which I don't really appreciate.
Nobody cares what you like.
Yeah, I know. All right. So my stats over here. All right, guys, let's kick this off. And we got two great teams here. Two really great quarterbacks playing this game. You want to take it? You want to take color, or you want to do play-by-play?
Play-by-play as usual.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of lag.
Take it away.
I'm seeing a lot of lag. All right. Saints come up to the line. Breeze under center. And got two wide to the left, two tight ends to the right. He drops back to pass, first play of the game, rolls right, and on the run just throws it away.
Missed tight end there on the upper right part of the screen. Look at that. First down to me, especially in that cover 3. Buzz Buck that he had going on.
All right, Breeze comes back in the shotgun, 3 wide. He's got, looks like Kamara flanking him to the left. Drops back. He's got pressure. Got it away just in time to his open receiver. And we have a flag on the play.
Face mask penalty. Meredith did a great job of coming back for that ball. Excellent. Because he got hit. Breeze got hit through.
And Breeze is under center with 2 backs in the backfield, and Kamara off to the right and down the sidelines, and he is off to the races. Is anybody going to catch him? Looks like, he breaks free from the tackle and scores a touchdown. Huge run by Kamara.
What a play that was. Unbelievable. If the Seahawks are going to win this game, they're going to have to contain Kamara. He's absolutely phenomenal. And he definitely stands out with those. A turf tape running all the way down both sides of his arms. I don't know how you can miss it.
Extra point is up and good. The Saints are out to a 7-0 lead. They kick off to the Seahawks. He takes it about 8 yards deep, and he brings it out. Let's see if that's a good or a... Oh, wow. He's gone.
Oh, wow.
That was a great choice to bring. 108-yard touchdown is what this is going to be.
Nope.
Oh, a 98-yard return.
He ran out of
all the way
gas
down to the 10-yard line.
Absolutely.
And now let's see if he can punch it in there. I don't think I've ever seen anybody get that close without actually taking it in.
That happened to me in a game as well. That stamina is. I don't know how you can return 100 yards. Did the same thing to Studley when with the AFC divisional game.
Oh, he got stuck on his blocker. He would have been in on that one. He had the end zone right in front of him, and he got hung up on his lead blocker there, which is always an issue in Madden.
That was Rashard Penny. He led the team in rushing 586 yards, 3.9 yard average, 7 touchdowns, which is also team lead as well on 151 attempts.
Yeah, he was hurt about half the season as well. The Seahawks in a double tight end set, pro set, single back. It was like a stretch play, and he tries to cut it back inside, and there is nowhere to go.
So, side note, Seahawks cut 3, brought in 2 running backs. And that was one of their Davis on the play. I think he's going to be their short yard.
We've got a trips left set here, shotgun formation. Tight end and running back line to the right side, but all three wide receivers on the left. He drops back. There's a flag down, and it's picked off at the goal line. And that penalty is going to come against the Seahawks. So this interception will most likely stand. It looked like a holding flag.
If you're going to play Monty, you gotta know where he is with that linebacker. That was Vince Williams on the play there again, and that guy.
Defensive Player of the Year.
Defensive Player of the Year, second linebacker of the year. So it makes any sense.
Both these guys are really good with their middle linebackers. Dan is still establishing himself here at Sim Association, but everybody knows that Monteith is not to be messed with that middle linebacker. But we'll see what Dan does with a full season next season.
Can't guard Mike is out in the open field for that play. That was awesome. What a play. Great juke there. Bobby Wagner tail as well as Cam Chancellor. But it was Earl Thomas that made the touchdown tackle there.
All right, Saints come up 3 wide. Breeze lines up under center. He's got Kamara behind him. And he hands off Kamara straight up the middle, and he gets leveled.
Cam Chancellor comes up there and cracks him.
I can barely even see what's going on in this game. The video quality is horrible for me.
That's weird because it's good on the YouTube stream. It's good for me. If you want to take over color, I can handle the play-by-play.
Not sure what's going on. Let's stick with it. Alright, we got a strong set here. Hodges in motion. Just cleared up real good there for me. Breeze drops back. On the slant route, he's got the receiver down to the 4-yard line.
Again that's Mike Thomas. And he's going to looks like he's going to utilize his two most valuable assets in this game, Mike Thomas and Alvin Kamara, to lead them to victory. Looking to go 14-0 here.
You have an echo. Touchdown, Kamara. Studley just sent me a text. You got an echo. Is all of your audio coming through your headphones?
Should be.
Take off your headphones to make sure.
There's no sound through there.
All right, Saints up 14-0, kicking off again. Oh wow, he stumbled and he still brought it out. That's going to be a bad choice. Milk was a bad choice. All right, Seahawks need to do something on this drive. Down 14-0. Even if they just gain some field position here, they need to. All right, Seahawks come out and double tight end right formation, single back, 2 wide receiver set. Wilson under center, drops back, hands off. Oh, good run. Rashad Penny for about 9 yards that time. I can't see anything right now to give play-by-play.
Oh, sorry. Move that out.
All right. Russell Wilson on the pitch out to Penny, and he is stopped. But did he get? No, he did not get enough for the first down. So we will have 3rd and 1. That was a great play by the defense because Penny's got that speed to get to the edge, and if he does, you better watch out. All right. 3 wide set, Wilson under center. Penny up the middle again, and this time to the right side, he gets the first down.
But I don't know what it is.
That sounds much better on my side.
I
didn't have an echo for you, but it sounds like all the background noise is gone now.
I bet it's
I can't hear you at all, though.
You can't hear me?
Yeah, can't hear you. You completely killed yourself.
Yeah.
As Russell Wilson gets sacked.
Bet you can hear me now, but
yeah,
it's because of the Skype call.
It wasn't echoing before, though. The Skype call was because of my speakers and my mic, but I'm straight through my headset now. There's nothing coming through my speakers.
You weren't before?
I'm straight headset. When we were having the echo before, it was on my end.
Oh, okay.
Russell Wilson scrambles out, and he had an open receiver, but he just missed him outside there. Wilson off to a rough start.
A lot more lock and nose. That was a bonehead play by him. He was talking trash and walking around and snap back at him.
Studley says you're still echoing. Mine's awesome. Wilson off to the right again, chased out of the pocket, and he is brought down. 3rd and 19. And we have an injury timeout. Looks like Sweezy is down. So the video quality is crap, too. I think there's something wrong with your internet connection then, because if you're seeing it good, what you're putting out coming back to me and going out to them is bad.
We have dropped nothing. I have all of these stats right there. There are 0 drops, 9 viewers, 5 trades, 2,581 kilobytes per second.
Well, I'm talking about what's your speed, though, your upload speed. Because that's what sends it back out to me and to them. Kamara down the side for about 21 yards. He is just on fire so far this game. And the Saints come up in an I form, pro set, strong right, and we've got Ingram this time, and he is met in the backfield. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Upload is 21, 22, 24, 26.
Yeah, there's just something going on.
27. 28. 29.22 is what
I get it.
I'm just letting you know.
But there's something, because I'm getting, the picture quality is good now, but I'm still getting a lot of staggering. Stud says the video quality is crap.
Well, his internet sucks in Georgia.
Yeah, well,
And they've got a hurricane going on too.
I don't think an echo is on that. Is going to be caused by that. But.
I'm out of ideas. I have no idea.
All right. We'll test it and play with it before the Super Bowl. Get it figured out. All right, Breeze has all day to throw, and Another big catch down the field. Saints are just clicking on all cylinders.
Y'all were hearing me fine. Yes. Last night. Yesterday, right?
Yeah, I could hear you fine last night.
It's got to be something Skype. That's the only change here.
He said Twitch video looks good for him, so it's not his internet connection.
It's not mine either.
It's got to be YouTube then. On that. But, well, actually, it's probably Skype because it's your video feed back to me is bad too, and I'm not watching the YouTube feed. I'm watching the Skype feed from your desktop. So intercepted by the Seahawks in the end zone. If he can make something, oh, nice move. Can he outrun? Oh, he got caught from behind by Ted Ginn Jr., I believe. But all the way back out to the 37-yard line. He needed that break there. The defense comes through big for the Seahawks. He says it's still decent regardless, just go with it. Sounds good to me.
All right. Oh.
And is that Baldwin?
No. 84 is... I'd guess. I'm pretty sure it's Ed Dixon.
I think you're right. I think that's what I just saw on the back of the jersey. Yep, Ed Dixon. Big play down the sideline for Dixon. And that brings the first quarter to an end. The Seahawks are moving close to the red zone, and they are currently trailing the Saints 14-0 as we get ready to start the second quarter here in the NFC Championship game. First play of the second quarter has Wilson in shotgun with Penny to his left. He drops back. He's got good protection, and he throws it over to the sidelines all the way down to the 6-yard line. What a great catch. He threw that where only his receiver had a chance. The defense was good. It just threaded that needle in there. Wilson, after a rough start, starting to make some big plays now. They come up in a pro form tight, 2 wide receiver, 2 tight end set, 1 running back. And it looks like a halfback wham. He's up the middle. He breaks about 2 or 3 tackles, and that Penny is down again. That has been the story of his season. His rookie season there has just been up. He's just been having a hard time staying healthy.
Yeah, he's clutching his left shoulder there. We'll see how that pans out. Keep you guys updated to see it.
Wilson on the pitch, and he is met in the backfield. Mike Davis shut down after a loss of 2 on that play. They're going to miss Penny in the backfield.
He's got a low back strain. He'll be out for I don't know if he gave him an option to keep him or not. We'll find out.
All right, Wilson in trips right, bunch, shotgun formation, 3rd and goal from the 7. He drops back, and it looks like a screenplay, and he did not get that ball out of there in time. He was lucky to get it out at all.
Yeah, Davis got caught up on the 2 defenders coming in.
Yeah, the screenplays do not work that well in this year's Madden, except for the cross screen, which hadn't worked in previous Maddens, but is probably the most effective, it seems, this release. They get hung up on those blockers a lot. All right, Seahawks will kick off. They settle for the field goal, 14-3. They are on the board though, and they have some life. See what their defense can do here to stop the Saints.
Ted Ginn taking his time back to the sideline football.
All right. And Breeze is under center of 3 wide receivers, drops back, and he throws it into the flat to Kamara, and he is dropped for a 4-yard loss. That was a bad read by Breeze to throw that out there in the flat with that cover 2 coming down.
Yeah, it looks like you would have been in a better position to throw a slot that was going on the corner route.
Saints again, a 4 wide receiver set this time. Breeze empty backfield. And he's got Kamara, who was lined up as a wide receiver, across the middle there for a gain of about 18, down to the 39-yard line. Kamara's a special player. He can line up in the backfield or out and as a wide receiver and runs those routes with the best of them. So now he gets the handoff and spun right through. That must be the Saints' special ghost play where their left tackle becomes a ghost. So Kamara can actually spin through him as if he's not even there.
Sorry.
I know I'm over here telling jokes. You're not even paying attention. All right, Breeze pump fakes to the left, and then he comes back to the left again, this time on the route to Meredith. And the fake screen, he pumped it over there to the screen, and that allowed Meredith to get a little space. He's all the way up to the 40-yard line, the Seahawks 40-yard line. So they're moving down the field, and the Seahawks, after that initial stop of -4 yards on the first play, it's been big play after big play, marching right down the field. But now Breeze gets sacked on a safety blitz, actually by a middle linebacker blitz.
Meandered right in there and took Breeze down. That was incredible.
Yeah, they didn't bother to block him at all. So now we got 2nd 19 from the 48 now. And Breeze has all day in the pocket, but that's going to be, oh, he's lucky that was not picked off. There were 4 Seahawks in the vicinity of that ball. I thought that was going to be his 2nd interception for sure. 3rd and 19 now. Seahawks defense showing some life when they need to. Trips left. Kamara single back. It's like a screenplay, and he got hung up on his blocker as well. Never made it out of the backfield. Lucky that ball wasn't picked off by a defensive lineman.
Yep. Unfortunate for the Saints, fortunate for the Seahawks. Get the ball back. And, hopefully the chance to score. You also get the ball back at halftime as well. So we'll see how that pans out.
Yeah, if you can get a 2-for-1 here. We got 6 minutes left, so it need to be a sustained drive here to take this to halftime. But Dan seems to thrive on the big play, so we'll see what he's got in store here for this drive, what kind of plays we'll see, what kind of attack we'll see. Wilson in the shotgun. He's got all day, good protection, good coverage downfield, though he has to settle for the underneath route for a 5-yard gain.
Yep. And Dixon catch there again. Seems to be leaning on his tight end when he needs him the most.
Like coming back out, similar formation, but Wilson up under center this time. Penny, looks like Penny is back in there now. He's got Dixon again, this time down the field though.
Oh, wow.
And just fighting off everybody trying to tackle him. Get off me, I ate my Wheaties today. And he had Baldwin on a trail route. I had 2 guys in the same spot, and neither one of them were very well covered. So Saints really dropped the ball on that coverage scheme. Wilson out at all anytime he's tried to bring that back inside, but the outside was shut down too. So all right, we got trips left, shotgun formation. Davis in the backfield, flanking Wilson. Wilson takes off as he gets plastered in the backfield. Looks like he made it within a yard of the line of scrimmage to keep this play. 3rd and 11 now. I think your audio is completely gone now. Yep, can't hear you. You lost your audio completely again. Shotgun for the Seahawks. Wilson drops back. Good protection. Oh, wow. Nice tip ball. So whatever you change it back, get yourself back on here, and they'll just let it ride for the rest of this game at least. 58-yard field goal attempt. And it is good. Wow. All right. And it sounds like all the background noise is gone too. 2 wide receivers to his left, 2 tight ends to his right. No, back with the echo. Your echo's back now too. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just let it ride. Let's let it ride for the rest of this game. Pro form, tight. Breeze is frozen on my screen. Hands off to Kamara up the left side. There is a flag on the play. Breeze tosses the ball out to Kamara, and he does not get the corner. He's met in the backfield for a 5-yard loss that time. Good play by the Seahawks defense. They can shut him down here. They've still got plenty of time. Breeze empty backfield, and he's, yep, wow. Out of bounds at the 22-yard line.
Just outside the red zone. Absolutely phenomenal.
All right. Seahawks, the 22-yard line. Russell Wilson under center, 3 wide receiver set. He drops back. And he is just leveled in the backfield by the rookie Marcus Davenport, bowling him over for a 6-yard loss.
Saints ownership was pretty hard on that a couple weeks ago. He was great. He was a whole zone. I think he's changed his tune after the 49ers game in this game. Davenport really coming to his own and surged in the playoffs.
Odd place for a timeout there. The Seahawks just took a timeout at the 2-minute warning, so we'll see if that comes back to get him or not. All right, Wilson in the shotgun. The Saints are on a big blitz and wide open due to that blitz. Wilson finds the open receiver for the first down. The Seahawks have the ball 1st and 10 at the 11, so they can get a first down without a touchdown. But I'm sure they would prefer to just get the touchdown and not have to worry about it. Oh, shoestring tackle at the 5-yard line. Mike Davis finally getting some positive traction on a running play. Well, that dude is 6'6" with a wingspan of about 7'2". I know that because I heard it on Monday Night Football about 7 times last night from Jason Witten. Oh. All right, man in motion for the Seahawks. And he's going to get the ball and the handoff. And, the spin move.
Woo!
Very pretty play. And Lockett is in for the touchdown. And we've got ourselves a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. And I like it. I like that he goes ahead and just is going for the extra point here, not going for two. We're still in the second quarter. Lots of football still to be played. Think that you never know how the points are going to play out the rest of the way. So we got 14-13, still a minute 9 left. Saints have all 3 timeouts, but their offense has hit a huge rut after just coming out gangbusters out of the gates. So we'll see what Monteith has in store here. I would imagine that he's most likely going to just keep the gas pedal down, though. This is the NFC Championship game. No time to start getting conservative. Breeze drops back in the shotgun, and he is sacked. Clark just came in on his blind side, and Breeze never saw it coming until he was face first into the turf. I'm pretty sure Clark put all of his weight on top of Breeze, so good thing Madden doesn't have that penalty. All right, Breeze drops back, and he's getting pressure up the left side again. He steps up in the pocket and finds the open man for 3rd and 7. And the Seahawks calling a timeout here. Let's see if that comes back to bite them or not. The Saints were going to be content to let the clock keep going, but Seahawks getting a little aggressive here with their timeout. 3rd and 7, challenging the Saints to get this first down here. And they are getting no pressure, but that is going to be intercepted again. Oh. Now he has a sack and an interception.
Absolutely phenomenal player in this game. Never heard of him before we got on the broadcast.
I believe he's a sub linebacker in the sub package on those position changes there that they've got in Madden 19 now. I believe that's who he's got next to Wagner in the sub linebacker spot. He hit a 58-yarder earlier, so I would say he's well inside of field goal range now. He was at the 41 and kicked it earlier. So Wilson drops back, and he's going to take off and just throw the ball away smartly. 15 seconds to go. And the Saints are in all kinds of trouble right now, but they still have the lead, playing the 14-13 game here. Monteith making a lot of un-Monteith-like mistakes. And we've got a handoff trying to catch him off guard there. Looks like he's going to just be content to kick this field goal, let it run down, take his final time out, and kick the field goal from the 35-yard line. One more yard there. See if they can go into halftime with the lead. Saints are hoping to either get a blocker, but they'll miss this long field goal from the right hash. The kick is up. And it is good. Wow. Man, that kicker's... Oh, he's got Janikowski. No wonder he kicked that thing from the other 40-yard line and be fine. As long as he's sober, you can count on him to hit a 60-yard field goal. I think Janikowski's been around so long that he was there when Gruden was there the last time.
That is true. I agree with that. He's got that dad bod going on too. Wish they reflect that because he's about the fattest kicker I've ever seen.
He makes no bones about it. He likes to drink beer.
I bet. Reminds me of the kicker in Replacements.
He's the NFL's version of John Daly. All right, third quarter underway here. Second half, Seahawks start off with a 16-14 lead after those huge field goals by Janikowski and just the consistent turnovers. And look at that, just plowing forward there up the middle. Nice run for 6 yards by Wilkins, rookie out of Ole Miss, who plays for the Colts in real life.
Starting to see a lot of chances in the first half. And then in the second half, we'll probably see him bring conservatively back in and try to choke this Seahawks now.
No choking out there. Another big play for a first down. Wilson connecting with number 84. Is that Dixon again?
Yep.
Well, Seahawks just marching right down the field at the 40-yard line now. They've got 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 tight ends to the right. Saints making an adjustment on defense, and oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
They opened that lane wide open for the Seahawks, and that is Wilkins. Otherwise, if that had been Penny, he'd have been in the end zone about 5 minutes ago. But a huge play by Wilkins down the right sideline all the way up to the 11-yard line. Last time the Seahawks got the ball up to the 11 and weren't able to get it the rest of the way in on a big play, they ended up having to settle for a field goal. Let's see if they can change their fortunes this time. All right, 3 wide receiver set, single back is Wilkins. Russell Wilson comes up under center, and he hands it off to Wilkins right up the middle, and he gets down to the 6-yard line.
Seahawks starting to make this a 2-score game. Not being down by 2 scores early.
They get the touchdown, and it'll still be a 1-score game. Or no, it would be. Yeah, they'd be up by 9. I thought they were up by 1. So my math is. Never mind.
I was fact-checking myself as well.
All right, and this time they are going to punch it in. Rashad Penny straight up the middle. Or no, that's Davis. Like that. I guess Penny's not back in. I was thinking Penny was 27. Penny's number 20.
Yes.
Oh. And Janikowski splits the uprights for the extra point, and we have a 23-14 ball game.
23 unanswered points by the Seahawks. That's absolutely phenomenal. That's off Dan. No matter what happens in the rest of the season. With the addition of Dan, I truly think that our division is the toughest one out there. It'd be tough to see, we'll see what happens in the AFC East this year.
And Kamara to the right for a gain of 4. We've got a tough division for sure. And Dan was a great addition. He seems to fit right into what we're doing here and be just somebody that I hope sticks around for a long time. All right, Saints come out in an eye-tight formation. Handoff to Kamara up the middle. And he gets a gain of 5. That'll bring up 3rd and 1.
Good to see the Saints not panicking. Not throwing. There's still a lot of football left. Definitely. A little bit over a quarter and a half for Monty. Still working magic. He did the same thing against the 49ers. He came back on them. They were up quite a bit. Forced mistakes by me and won the ball game.
Breeze drops back on this 3rd and 1, and he scrambles up the middle, but he does not have the wheels to get there. And Deion Jordan gets the sack to keep it at 4th and 1. And the Saints are going to have to punt. By the way, I've heard that the crab cakes are phenomenal in New Orleans this time of year. Thought he was going to juke back to the left there, but he just ran straight into him. But Lockett still with a good punt return, back up to the 28.
Up 10 viewers, thank you for dropping in. If you're new to this association, join. Head on over to association.com, sign up with us, and we'll see what we got. Right now, 2 slots, could be 1 slot next day or 2. So.
The protection on that play was just terrible. And Davis comes in on the right on the right side, Wilson's right side, just clean on a blitz and just puts him into the turf. Wilson never even had time to move out of the way. So that was just terrible. All right, 2nd and 18 from the 20-yard line. Wilson in shotgun formation. He's got time now. Oh my gosh! If he could have got that as a rack catch, that would have been 30-14. Yeah, Baldwin somehow managed to take the top off on that play, and huge gain all the way down to the 35-yard line. Jordan Wilkins having a good game, but not there, as trying to run right up the middle on that double A gap nickel, and ran right into Davis for a loss of 1. And Wilson in the shotgun, 2nd and 11 from the 36. Brings the receiver in motion from the right. Drops back, throws out to the flat to Davis. And he is all the way up to the 29-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and 4. And he's filled in nicely since Penny went down, and was doing well before that as well, just coming in to spell Penny. 3rd and 4 here. Wilson in the shotgun. And he gets it out to Lockett on the crossing route. And he actually gets the first down. Looked like he might be short, but especially carrying that ball in his left hand like that, I thought he was going to be short of the first down, but they give him a favorable spot, and we have 1st and 10 from the 24. Oh, Russell Wilson is, oh wow, lucky to hold on to that. Davis is just letting him know what kind of hits he's able to put on, whether it's in the secondary or in the backfield. Wilson hands off to Jordan Wilkins straight up the middle for a gain of 4 up to the 10-yard line. Gain of 3, call it. Long 3, 2nd and 7. He had that big carry down the right sideline where he was stopped at the 11-yard line on the last drive. Yeah, the momentum has shifted severely to the Seahawks side since that interception at 14-0 in the red zone. Davis with his 8th carry for only 9 yards, but he does have that touchdown and one reception. So. Cam Jordan him down on the right side there for no gain. 3rd and 7 from the 10. Oh, not really sure what's going on here. Looks like both teams have called a play, but nothing's happening. And now, after the clock, that was weird. Did you see that? Yeah, both teams had called a play, and the game just kind of froze on. and they've barely been able to get the playoffs. So that was weird. Looks like they're going to have to settle for a field goal here, which is a big win for the Saints to keep it at a 2-score game, down by 12 now at 26-14. With a minute 23 left in the third quarter, though, the Saints are going to have to get something moving here with their offense if they hope to have any chance in this ball game to advance to the Super Bowl. He's making sure everybody knows he didn't come in on Chandler's coattails and ride in and coast into the playoffs. He's making a name for himself.
Absolutely. I'm not sure he's lost. He showed up. He played week 15, which is his first game.
I don't think he has.
Check here. You're right in front of me.
I know he had a force win because somebody didn't show up or something.
Yeah, so week 15 he shows up, beats me, then he beats Chiefs 41-20.
And that was the force win.
Yeah, that was the fourth win, and then beats the Cardinals. Oh, the Cardinals won. He did lose to Tigers, 23-12.
Tigers came on strong at the end of the year. He's gonna be a force in our division as well. Breeze, wow, Breeze almost threw his 4th interception right there, just thrown into triple coverage.
I believe he won 6 of the last 7. To go 9-7. Entire West.
Every team had a winning record. Cardinals brought up the bottom of the division at 9-7. Oh yeah, that's impressive. 13-3 for the Rams, 12-4 for the Seahawks, and 10-6 for you. The Saints had to punt there, so we've got a 26-14 ball game to start the fourth quarter. Oh wow. And that is going to be down on the 1-yard line. Huge play by the Saints defense. Almost got him a touchdown, and then almost got him a safety, but they gave him forward momentum, forward progress at the 1-yard line. So 2nd and 26 though from the 1.
I think you just try to run out. Get out of the end zone here and pump the ball. You're phenomenal defense and backing up everything they've talked about all week. Play it safe here. Shotgun. What?
Quick throw to the flats though, and that's why he's on his way to the Super Bowl if things keep going this way, because he's willing to take chances. 3rd and 5 now at the 22 after he gets out of the shadow of his own end zone after that huge play by the Saints defense. Equally big play by the Seahawks to sack up and drop back in a shotgun up against their own goalpost. Wilson drops back again and throws to Baldwin this time, but he is short of the first down, so 4th and 2. The Saints will get the ball back with around 9 minutes to go. And Drew Brees is going to have to generate some life on this offense. They definitely have enough weapons and the arsenal to get it done. The Seahawks have just shut them down.
We got to bring in action here. The Super Bowl will be play-by-play. It's both yours truly and Hawk again. Definitely be sure to tune into that.
Breeze has all day and is wow, and he catches it on the tip ball and goes all the way in for the touchdown, 81 yards. That is exactly what the Saints needed to get back in this game. What a huge play. Looked like it was going to be Breeze's fourth pick, but the ball gets tipped up in the air, and number 14 comes down with it and then just takes it in easily for the touchdown. It's about to be 26-21. 26-21. Extra point right down the middle. Oh, now a little pressure on the Seahawks. 8:46 to go. 5-point game. Or a lot of clock. 20-yard line on the kick return. It's that do-or-die attitude that's got him in the position he's in. So I won't say that it was a bad decision to bring that ball out of the end zone. So Dan seems to know what he's doing and does well with it. So play action. Oh, wow. And he is wide open. Huge play. 30-yard gain all the way up to the 50-yard line. Just like that. Boom. The Seahawks are at midfield.
Davis catching that blitz left side of what made that happen. I think the blitz or Wilson on his back.
Boom! He's on his back. To quote Madden 03. Wilson drops back, and he slides out to the right, finds the open man, number 82, Dixon again.
Nope. Dixon 84.
All right, not Dixon again. Not sure who that is then.
It's a no name.
Lockett's 16, I know that.
Yep. Amara Darbo.
Oh, Darbo. Yeah, Darbo had some big plays against me, too. That's his starting slot receiver.
I think it's the first time we're calling him here, though.
That may have been his first catch. Wilkins cuts it back to the left, finds the opening, and is down the field for a gain of 13 up to the 14 up to the 36-yard line. Big play for the first down. Keep this drive going, and they are already well within Janikowski's field goal range. Except he's not a white boy. Oh, up to the 31-yard line. 2nd and 5 now. Wilkins carries the ball. I just know because he plays for the Colts in real life. Rookie at Ole Miss, 5th-round pick by the Colts. Been playing pretty well this year. And Wilkins again. Oh, fights forward. Did he get the spot for the first down? No, 3rd and 1. I'm going to leave that one at your doorstep, because that is a flaming pile of crap that should be left at the doorstep. So I'm going to just leave it alone. Oh, I've never heard that version of it. And he loses a yard, so it'll bring up 4th and 1 now. Janikowski will come out to kick the field goal to put them up by 8. And we will still have a one-score game regardless. Yeah, that's going to be... Oh, wow, yeah. It was almost blocked, and then it was missed anyway. So we have got a 5-point game. Saints take over at the 34-yard line. Janikowski must have started celebrating a little early and may have been drunk on that kick. Yeah, but that in Madden that would have happened before that. So. All right, 3-yard run by Kamara brings up 2nd and 7 at 37. 4:40 left in the ball game. This is for the NFC Championship. Let's see who's going to represent. We've already got the AFC. Surprise, surprise. Represented by the Patriots. And Breeze goes down, and he is hurt. And he's holding his hip. That's not good. He's old. He's an old man, so that's probably going to be a hip replacement. Oh. And I'm going to say they can't get that done in enough time to bring him back with 4:22 to go. Oh. Well, time for New Orleans to have their own Nick Foles.
Tom Savage. Here we go.
4th and 18. Ouch.
He's going to elect to punt.
I would too. 5-point game, 4:16, all timeouts left, and Tom Savage is your quarterback. And I think you absolutely punt here, and you let your defense. Tyler Lockett scoots out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Hit pointer will not be able to return for this game.
Late game drama there.
Well, a screenplay. You put your quarterback out there like that, and you've got to get rid of the ball. And he did not. He took the sack and the injury, and was trying to get rid of the ball. But those screenplays are always dangerous, and you definitely are going to get your quarterback hit. And Wilkins, who has become the workhorse here in this game after Penny goes down, gets his 10th carry for 84 yards now, and that brings it to 2nd and 8 on the 19. Oh, wow. Look at this empty backfield. Seahawks are not playing anything conservative. Wilson steps up in the pocket and gets taken down by Cam Jordan. Yeah, you can't expect 4 linemen to keep the Saints out of your pocket when you give that much time holding the ball. 3rd and 15 now. Wilson in shotgun with 2 running backs in the backfield, 3 wide receivers split out, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Drops back almost to his own end zone, and that's wow! My goodness! Wow, what a play! What a crazy play! Because I thought that was going to be intercepted. It looked like the ball was out of bounds on the fumble, but you never know with Madden. So I thought for sure that was an interception, and they're not even going to. Booth's not even looking at it. I thought they had to on a turnover. And a pitch to Kamara, and he is stopped at the 27-yard line. Gain of 5, gain of 6. 2nd and 4 at the 27. Yeah, that was a crazy play. I thought that was just a bad throw that was going to be picked off. It ended up floating right into the receiver's hands, and then he ended up floating it right out of his hands, right at the sideline, and then a diving Saints defender jumps on the ball right before it goes out of bounds and is able to secure the turnover. And now Kamara again up the middle to the 22 for a first down. Saints are moving with 2:30 left. 1st and 10 to 22-yard line. It's Tom Savage in an I-form pro set. Looks like they are just going to ride Kamara the rest of this game. And he is not backing down. 7 yards there, up to the 15. 2nd and 3, 2-minute warning. Oh. I tend to play zone against the run as well because blitzes tend to put you in bad position to make plays.
another first down and 10 by Mara against the zone defense.
3-yard run that time.
Third one on this drive.
I think this is just a simple case of momentum shift. Savage checks over to and Kamara catches himself, but still gets dropped for a 2-yard loss and a run. Just zone defense again. Finally got him for a 2-yard loss that time. 2nd and 12 from the 13.
With press. Back off.
That fake screenplay again and finds Kamara in the flat, and he is dropped at the 7-yard line after a nice spin move to keep from getting hit for no gain. 3rd and 6 from the 7-yard line, 53 seconds left. I think if I was the Seahawks here, I'd be calling some timeouts, because if the Saints happen to score a touchdown here, the Seahawks are going to need to have some time to do something. Empty backfield for Savage. He drops back and has all day to throw, but he is stopped at the 5-yard line. And 4th and 4, and the Seahawks are still just letting that clock go. I mean, it's touchdown or bust, and if they get a touchdown, the game's going to be over.
He's all in, Hawk. He's going to let it ride on this last play.
I guess so. I mean, I don't understand that logic, taking the timeouts into the locker room with you. Oh.
New Orleans in the same boat. They can still get the first down if they do. They're not going to have time to do anything. Oh, wow.
Here it is. And they are in for the touchdown, and now the Seahawks have no time. Just like I said, game over. I'm not sure where the real risk was there for the Saints. Oh yeah, they've still got 3 seconds of the ball on the 2-yard line though, and they've got timeouts. And that was not sure why he did that. Well, just make sure it wasn't blocked and returned. I guess that would be the logic there. Oh, I would have squib kick right here. This is the ball game. Gave himself up. That was a smart play.
We've seen crazy stuff here in Sim Association.
Yeah, we have. But, I think Monty's smart enough to call a prevent defense.
That hasn't happened before either. You know that. So does Stud.
Oh, yeah. I was in a 3-deep man coverage on mine, which is what he's in, yeah.
Which is really my go-to in this situation as well.
I would definitely be backing up, though.
Especially the speed on this team.
And the gun that will, yeah, that's gonna fall down. Incomplete. Game over. Wow. Oh. What a game! What a game! Back and forth. A game. That was like an NBA game, just a game of runs. The Saints got out to the early run, 14-0, and the Seahawks scored 23 unanswered after that, and
back and forth until that late game drama with that fumble.
And then just I don't care what you say. As far as I'm concerned, that's just a mismanagement of timeouts by Dan. I think he played a great game, but I think he's probably going to wish he had used those timeouts there at the end of the game. Because a field goal would have won it for him.
Excellent season for Dan. I was hoping for a rematch of XLIX, but we're not going to get that. We're going to get a matchup we've never seen before in the Super Bowl. That's Patriots Saints. Patriots Saints in the Super Bowl.
A hip pointer, though, I would think Breeze will be back for the Super Bowl, would be my guess. That's probably just a single game injury, and in real life, if that would have been a hip pointer in an NFC Championship game, I think you would have seen Drew Brees come back on the field. Oh.
Yeah, probably, definitely. But yeah, he'll have 2 weeks to heal that up. We're gonna head to the football week, and then we're gonna capture some screenshots here in a little bit, and then we'll be on the Super Bowl week. We'll let you guys know when that's scheduled. You got to work out with broadcast teams as well as the 2 teams in the game itself. So I really appreciate everybody tuning into this one. I'll let Hawk take us out.
Yeah, we will definitely do some technical difficulty testing before the Super Bowl as well to make it a more enjoyable experience, even though we enjoyed this, and we hope you did too. Thank you for tuning in to Sim Association Network. This has been the NFC Championship game. We will see you at the Super Bowl. Have a good night.